let's talk TV. So how TV shows came to be was from radio, and I only know that because it's obvious. But one thing that I think people get mistaken with any character at all is the fact that they are fictional. And that's one thing I even have difficulties with, though I not really have but with Doctor Who. If you can't see my wall, it's obsessed with Doctor Who. But yeah, people really get disappointed with is how the actual people act. Like, if they see them at a Grammy show and they won, they're like, oh yeah, great. But that's not the person that they know and love. They love the character, not the actual person. One thing I think is weird is that when you actually write a screenplay, or any other book, like how I wrote my screenplay, I based my main character, Alex, off of the Doctor, Matt Smith's Doctor. And I think that's what a lot of authors do. They choose little bits and pieces from certain people that they like, and maybe some faults that they don't like, and put them into the character to make them seem believable. There are some faults in characters that I really don't like, but they're really necessary for the character. Like in Mouse, Vladik, or however you say his name, he was rude, but that's probably how he really was because, well, it was a memoir or biography or something, but that's what a character needs to be. They need to have faults, and they just need to be an actual person because every person is not good or bad or even both at times. They're who they are. They're good and bad at the same time. Making a character seem believable is one of the worst parts about it because then people so desperately want them to be true and want the story to be real, but then they just get obsessed with it and they don't think about that there's actually actors there. Because the character of the Doctor is one single character, but he has had 11 different forms. 11 different people have played him over the years, but it's still the essence of the same character. The essential idea of a story is really interesting. It's like creating your own little world in which you have certain characters and everything. And I know you've told me about how Sarah Dresden, one of your favorite authors, I think, or an author you read, has her own little universe. And I think that's really cool because you can think of parallel universes as real things. But we actually have parallel universes right now. In every single TV show, every single movie, and every single book, there's a different reality happening. Even though it may correlate with this one, it's still parallel. That's why it's probably really hard to actually create characters, to have this all-roundabout person who has an initial soul that you can feel sorry for, but yet not at certain times. But that's one of the great things that it has to be a writer, and to be someone who plays that person, you have to know the character so fully, but yet you can't. The reason why I'm doing this is probably because I really like movies and TV shows and books all together. I like being captured by that parallel universe that things are the same, but yet not, because I am not. Let's just do this. Hi Danica. It's challenge time. Just so you know, this is Tuesday, and I filmed the rest of the video a while ago, so it may not be exactly the same. But here I have 2 sticky note things full of names of songs that I kind of want to do. All the songs that I've chosen are completely different, so I have no clue what I'm going to do. So for your challenge, I want you, my good madam, have to wear a sweatshirt or hoodie backwards for a whole video. Your due date is the 19th.